No, man. You already know exactly what time it is. We back here to serve some more game on the ground for them hungry hounds and just got the pound and are ready for the next round, man. So with that being said, make sure y'all grab y'all snacks, y'all drinks, whatever the case may be. We finna jump right into this episode, man. This episode is gonna be talking about peeping the silence. Peeping the silence. This is the thing, man. People, when you on some bull crap, they gonna support you. It be the regulars in your life. They gonna support you. Whatever it is, you sitting around playing games. You post about the goofy video games that you playing. They gonna like it. They gonna comment. Oh man, look at I did this on this game yesterday, or that's crazy, bro. How do you do that on that video game? Whatever the case may be, right? But let you start speaking about something real. They ain't gonna like it. You notice how you start preaching the truth on your Facebook or your Instagram or your Twitter or TikTok or whatever the case may be, and you know you got people that you know in real life that follow it, and when you post about the bull crap, they like and comment it and share it, but when you post about that real stuff, they ain't nowhere to be seen. All it is just crickets. You know why that is? Because they getting stung like a bee. They getting stung by that truth because they do those things that you're talking about. They do the things that you're calling out, that you're condemning. And so because they get stung by it, guess what? They don't like your post. They don't comment on your post. They don't share your post. They don't support you. They don't do nothing. Because you are stinging them with the bee sting. The sting of truth. The truth is like a bee. It stings you. But it's going to heal you. It's going to heal afterwards. I peeped that just recently, man. I started posting a lot of real stuff lately on some of my social medias, and a lot of people who I know personally outside of social media that follow me on those social medias, they ain't been nowhere to be found lately. I wonder why that is. I don't know. Is it because it's something real? Is it because it's the truth that you talk about? Is it because they feel like they're guilty? They know they're complicit in the things that you're talking about, so they disappear. Crickets. You don't even hear the wind. It's so quiet you can hear your own thoughts in your head out loud. But you post about something that you post about a dead end hobby or something. You know, you post about your video game, your favorite TV show, your anime, or whatever the case may be, and they gonna like, comment, share, and all this stuff. They're going to be giving their 2 cents about it too. But they never do that with the truth. The truth stings. And the truth is meant to sting. That's just how it is. There is a truth out there that is meant to sting everybody. Everybody going to get stung by it at one point. I'm going to get you up on out of here immediately. Everybody gets stung by the truth at one point. And they will always continue to get stung by the truth. Because everybody has some type of truth that they need to hear that they haven't heard yet. That they ain't heard. If you it's too expanded, if you too puffed out and you ain't heard it yet, guess what? You better get up and do something about it. I'm gonna get you up on out of here immediately because nobody asked. If you too puffed out, if you too expanded and ain't nobody told you yet, you need to get up and do something about it. It's going to be a long time before you start seeing actual results. But you need to get up and do something about it. You done let it get too far to the point to where it's become a health hazard to you. You became a health hazard to yourself. Imagine you walking around as a health hazard to yourself because you're too puffed out. That's not the life you're supposed to live. Imagine you living every single day broke, paycheck to paycheck. Looking at your phone, drooling over the next paycheck, just waiting to buy that next cart, just waiting to buy the next ounce of flour that you could get, to buy your next wraps. That ain't the life you're supposed to live. You ain't supposed to live as a brokey. You're supposed to do what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to put in that hard work. You're supposed to build up your bank account. You're supposed to build up yourself. Imagine you as a dude, quote unquote dude, sitting around Oh, that's okay. You don't have to worry about this. You don't have to worry about that. Nah, men ain't supposed to be soft. Men don't supposed to be soft. They're supposed to be hard, masculine dudes. Look at a lion's pride. The alpha lion, he ain't soft at all by any means. Look at a gorilla family, a gorilla uh, squad, whatever they call it. I can't remember what they call it at the top of my head. But the alpha gorilla is not soft by any means. The lion don't like to be bothered. He do what he's supposed to do. And that's all he does. He hunts for food, brings it back to his pride. He might say what's up to one of his ladies every now and then, but that's it. He don't like the other lions getting in his face. I'm finna get you up on out of here. He don't like the other lions getting up in their face. He don't like it whenever another male lion challenges him, he put him in his place. But y'all sitting around, oh no, it's okay, sweetheart, don't worry about it. I'll get it tomorrow, or I can help you out with this. Like, nah, bro. I see too many dudes out there who are real soft. Too many dudes out there who have a real female tone. I'm finna get you up on out of here. Too many dudes out there are very soft. You know, just earlier today, I think it was earlier today? Yeah, it was earlier today. I seen a video of this TV show. Just kids show. You know, it's on Netflix, and it's a spin-off of that Coco Melon show. 3D cartoon show, whatever you want to call it. It was a spin-off series of it. I can't remember what it was called, but it was like Coco Melon something. And I think they said it was on the 9th episode. They decided that they were going to take two dudes who are married to each other that have a son, and put the son in a tutu and have him start dancing for his two fathers. And in the show, the kid is probably like 4, 5, 6 years old. You can't make stuff up. This is why people are soft nowadays, is because they're being programmed to do so, and they fall straight into that programming. I'm gonna get you up on out of here. They fall straight for that programming. They're like the sheep being led by a blind sheep, or a sheep being led by a wolf in sheep's clothing. They lead them straight to the house, the harvest house. And they allow it to happen because they're too soft. Why are they too soft? Just think about it. The food that you've ate, all the fast junk food, all the freezer foods that you eat from the store, all the water that you be drinking is contaminated, the medicine that you're taking is making you weak. They are doing everything that they possibly can to destroy you as a man. They want to do everything that they possibly can to destroy you as a man. And you allow it to happen. Well, you know, this is just the way society is, and this is how it's always been. Society is always changing all the time, and we just have to learn to adapt. Did they learn to adapt on 1776 when they broke free of Britain? Did they learn to adapt? Nah, they said, nah, something got to change. Something got to change. I'm finna get you up on out of here. Something had to change, and guess what? They made the change that they needed to make to free themselves from the clutches of the Matrix. Now the Matrix has caught back up again. And now it's our duty to be the change that needs to be made so that we can free ourselves from the clutches of the Matrix. Because I'm telling you, it's this close. And I'm going to get you up on out of here because nobody asked. It is this close behind us. And we're sitting there walking, looking back. You see it, it's like a shark swimming at you. You look back and see it, And you keep walking, pretend like you ain't seen it. And it keeps getting closer and closer and closer to you. Until, guess what? It's too late. And that's exactly the way that they have it set up. They have it set up to where you don't even realize that you've fallen into it. You know, there's people who, I'm finna get you up on out of here. There's people who said, yeah, man, I gave up all. I don't have no more beef with anybody. Because I want to play GTA 6. I'm living my life responsibly. Because I want to buy a PS5 so I can play GTA 6. You want to go into the Matrix that bad, huh? You're going to live your life so responsibly that you're not even going to get a driving ticket, a speeding ticket, so you can play GTA 6. You're going to live life so responsibly to the point to where you won't get a single little cut on your finger or your hand just so you can play GTA 6. But the sad thing is, they wouldn't live life responsibly enough to take care of their own children. They wouldn't live life responsibly enough to take care of their family, to look out for their family. They wouldn't live life responsibly enough to remain loyal to their homeboys that they got. If it was given an option to them, turn your back on your homeboys and play GTA 6, or stay with your homeboys and remain broke for the rest of your life. They turn their back on their homeboys so quick so they can go play GTA 6. And guess what? They still gonna be broke. Nothing gonna change. They're not gonna have nothing in their bank account. The only bank account they're gonna have is that bank account in GTA 6, and that don't transfer to real life. It don't. They sit around and think, I'm gonna get you up on out of here. They sit around and they think irrationally, emotionally. They think in the presence of their wants versus the presence of their need to do's. They don't want to work hard. They want to play GTA. You need to work hard. You don't need to play GTA 6. You need to work hard. You need to grind hard. I'm finna get you up on out of here too. You need to work hard to the point to where tomorrow you're off. And even then, you need to work hard to the point where the next day that you're off. You need to work hard to the point the next day you're off. So really, at the end of the day, you need to work hard to the point to where you stay working hard to where you're not even off. Except for the Sabbath day, which is the seventh day, which is Saturday. You need to work hard to the point to where you're not even having a day off. That's what it means to work hard, is to grind. Work hard so that if something happened to you, you wouldn't be stressing over yourself to the point to where, oh man, well I still gotta do this today, I still gotta do that, and I can't because this happened. I'm gonna get you up on out of here, and I'm gonna get you up on out of here too. You should be working so hard to the point to where you shouldn't have to stress that if something came up, that it would prohibit you from doing what you're supposed to do that day, because guess what? You already worked hard enough to the point where you don't got nothing else to do for that day. So if you get a flat tire and the only tire shop is 45 minutes away and you got to call a tow truck and have it towed over there, it's going to take you all day to get there. You don't got to stress about it. Why? Because you already did what you're supposed to do. You got to work hard. You got to grind even harder. Get in the gym. Speaking of the gym, man, everybody done failed their New Year's resolutions already. I was at the gym this morning, hitting my curls, hitting my tricep curls. Guess what? About 10 people, 15 people came up in the gym. 5 minutes, they were already gone. 5 minutes, they disappeared. They left. They said, no, man, this is hard, man. I've done enough for today, man. Nah, bro. You done failed your New Year's. You said New Year, new me. New Year, same me. So this is the problem, is everybody gets stuck on a hamster wheel. Everybody gets stuck on a hamster wheel. And I ain't gonna lie, I almost muted that comment because I didn't. I saw it was a comment come up, and you saw me. You saw me reach for it. But you said new year, new me, but you stuck on that same hamster wheel that kept you going around in a circle last year and the previous years before that. And I mean, if you think about it, my boy Maki, Elevation and Growth, said this earlier. He said, everybody started off the new year partying. Everybody started off the new year doing degenerate things. What happened to New Year, New Me? Went straight out the window. So when you think about it, at the end of the day, the literal second that the new year started, you already failed. You already failed. The second that the new year started, you already failed your New Year's resolution because you're taking drinks, partying, toking it up, having fun. I'm gonna get you up on out of here. Having fun. I'm gonna get you up on out of here too. You started off doing all these degenerate things. You was at the clubs. You was drinking, toking it up, whatever the case may be, being degenerate. You was giving pleasure to yourself, looking at your screen. You're being degenerate. New year, new me. Nah, bro. New year, same you. Because you're still on that same hamster wheel. You know, the hamster wheel that them hamsters be getting on to exercise themselves, that's exactly what you want. It's like you on a treadmill. You walking, but you ain't going nowhere. You walking, but you ain't going nowhere. You see your destination down the road, and you walking, but you ain't going nowhere. You can't get nowhere. You got them weights holding you down. You got them chains holding you down. You got them anchors keeping you from moving. You are docked. Your boat is not sailing at sea. You are docked. You are stuck. Your ropes are tied down to the dock. You cannot haul your goal to its destination. You cannot get to your destination because you are docked. You are anchored. Most service dogs outwork humans these days. I done seen service monkeys. Literally, service monkeys. Where I live at, there's some people who have service monkeys. And they be doing more than anybody else. These service dogs, they remain on point all the time. But why? Because they were trained to do so. They learned through discipline, through hard work. Keyword, they learned through discipline and hard work. Most of y'all can't even bring yourself to go to the gym for an hour, let alone 5 minutes before you leave. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro. You can't make this up. A dog, an animal that is less intelligent than you as a being, works harder than you. You should be ashamed of yourself. Sitting around on your phone, texting with your thumb in your bum. Yeah, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that next year. I see you next year. It's going to be a new me this year. Watch. Oh, 2024 is my year. This is going to be my year where I blow up on social media. It's going to be my year where I get fit. Where I get a beach body. Man, I'm going to get ripped. Not even a quarter of the way through the year. Nothing happened. Hey, bro, what happened, man? I thought you said you were going to get ripped. Oh, no, man. Well, so I gotta pay for a gym membership, and I don't really be having that time. I'm trying to build up my own home gym so that way I don't have to worry about going to the gym because I have to go to work and I have to do this and I have to do that, and it's just such a hassle. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Don't talk like that. That's coat. You know who you sound like, right? The Aiden Rosses. The ISO Speeds. the degenerate streamers who live their lives every single day doing degenerate things. You sound like the Sneakos. Come on now, bro. Don't be a Sneeko. Don't be an Aiden Ross. Don't be an ISO Speed. Don't be a KSI. Don't be a Deji. Don't be none of those. Don't be a Logan Paul and start using steroids because you want to cheat. You want to take a shortcut to get in the body that you've always wanted. Don't do all that, bro. Don't. Ain't worth it. Because the reason why it's not worth it is when you look in that mirror, you look at yourself, you look yourself in the eye. And you can't lie to yourself. I didn't achieve this. I didn't earn this. What is this? You got the looks. You don't have no strength. See, it's the thing. Steroids, they can boost your looks, inflate your muscles, make them look big, right? But they can't give you the strength. You get that strength by working, suffering, through discipline, routine, scheduling. Alright, when I wake up, this is why I gotta go to the gym. Boom, go to the gym. When I get home, I need to do this and that on social media. Do this, that on social media. Hire bet. Now I gotta clean up my crib. Clean up your crib. Make a little something to eat. Make yourself a little something to eat. I gotta go to work. Go to work. Whatever it is. I gotta go to school. Go to school. Whatever it is, bruh. Whatever it is. Your routine is completed by self-discipline, self-sacrifice. You gotta sacrifice all the things you want to do versus what you need to do. I have not played a single video game yet this week. I have not stopped to sit down and watch a single TV show or a single movie yet this week because I'm busy doing what I'm supposed to be doing. The only time that I have stopped doing what I'm supposed to do is whenever I have already done what I'm supposed to do and there's nothing else left for me to do. But I have not stopped working so I can watch a TV show. I have not stopped working so I can take a break. That's just how it is, bro. That's just how it is. You have to grind hard and work even harder. Continue to do so. And with that being said, I got things that I still have to do tonight. So make sure y'all share with your friends, your families, your mummies, your aunties, your grannies, and everybody else that y'all know. It's like I said, work hard to the point where you don't have to work hard, but you're still working hard. I need a break looking. Yeah, nah. I need a break from the goofiness and the quiches out in the world. Deuces.